What's up, guys? This is Lenore, and you're tuning into Teen Groove on the Move. We are in Manhattan today, drenching from the summer heat. We have a cool guy sitting next to us, you know, stylish, trendy, lives in my state. That just makes us more friends. Alex Kariotis, how are you doing today?
Great, how are you? Thanks for having me here.
Oh, anytime. Are you enjoying the summer?
Yes, it's very hot though. I don't like the heat so much.
Go home and jump in the pool, go to the beach.
Do you have a pool? Am I coming to your house to jump in the pool?
You can come over.
All right.
We're gonna have a party tonight.
Let's get out of here and go right now.
I'm telling you, I'll call mom and dad and be like, Mom, Dad, I have a friend coming over.
Yeah,
you guys could be like best friends too. It's gonna be fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll have them like make you some mixed drinks and stuff. Because I can't have them, but you can.
Okay, thanks.
Sounds like a deal?
Sounds like a plan.
Now, you've been traveling for years and going to so many different places and singing and performing and everything. What is one part of your, like one time in your life that you could just say, wow, like I can't believe I fill in the blank?
Ooh.
Okay, you can fill in more than one blank.
No.
Does that help?
I think one of the coolest things, I lived in Germany for 6 or 7 years. My wife was an opera singer at the Deutsche Oper Berlin, and I was living out there too. And actually one of the coolest things I did was sing at the Berlin Philharmonic. The Berlin Philharmonic is one of the coolest places to sing, and it's also, every famous opera singer has sung there. And the thing about the Berlin Philharmonic is it's almost in the round, and there's all these people sit all over the place, and it's huge. And when you walk out there, there's people all over you. That was a lot of fun. And actually, I was singing a classical piece, this Genie Gloria was, and when I walked out the first time, basically the reason why I brought that up, because I was really starting to think about this crossover idea. And when I walked out there, there's this full orchestra, I was thinking, how cool it would be if we had like a huge rock band and, you know, Marshall stacks and guitars and backup singers. So whenever I think about kind of the birth of this, that was one of the places that I kind of came up with the idea.
You know, on our way here, I was listening to one of your singles in the car. Like I had it on my phone playing. My mom was like, "Sounds like something like Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, cool.
I like it.
Oh, great.
Where can I listen to it?"
All right, that's great. Tell them we can get the CD pretty soon.
Yeah, now you have a self-titled album coming out in
Yeah.
a couple months. Are you excited about that?
I'm extremely excited. You kidding? It's a dream come true for me.
You don't look so excited. I don't take that as an excited face. I don't know about all of you guys, but that doesn't look so.
I think it's because I'm really hot. I'm like sweating here. No, I'm very excited. It really is a dream come true. You know, we're coming out, Sony Red is distributing the album, and I don't know, it's great. I'm very excited. You don't look excited?
Okay, now you do.
No, I'm so
No, you're staring into my eyes so like I can see.
Can you see these?
Like, I can, okay then. Now I can.
That was weird, right?
But you've done Broadway, you did, like, okay, I'm just so amazed by the whole rock opera thing. Like, I would have never thought about mixing those two together.
Yeah, I didn't either. You know, it came about because of my brother. My brother, I grew up in Chicago, and my brother was a rock singer. He was signed to this label, EMI America, and he had a couple albums out, and I just grew up in his shadow playing rock and roll. And I really thought that that's what I was going to become. I was going to become a rock singer and play guitar and stuff. And he's the one who sat me down and said, you know, I think you have more of a voice inside you that you're not letting out. When I was a kid, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And so he said, come on. And we went and we saw Luciano Pavarotti sing in an outdoor arena. You know, it's like the PNC, or we had set lawn seats way in the back. And when he started singing, that was like my aha moment. And so I grew up in these two worlds of opera and rock and roll. And unfortunately, my brother died of Lou Gehrig's disease about 17 years ago. And when he died, I missed that side of my life. I was at a conservatory, I was singing operas, I was doing that sort of thing, and I really missed the rock side. But that's how it came about. That was a long answer to a quick question. But no, I think that the thing that I want to really get across to people is that it's not a put on. You know what I mean? It really is something that is born out of my life experiences and something that I love to do.
I would have never thought that both of those met, and then like I said, I'm listening to your single all the way here, and it's just like rock, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then it's like I'm not gonna like try to explain it.
You should try to sing.
God, no.
You should sing.
No.
Can you sing?
In the shower.
Okay.
That's a lie. I can.
You can probably sing. You're just scared to sing.
I used to be able to like sing, and I thought I was good, and I thought it was gonna be like, this was back in like middle school and high school. I thought it was gonna be like the next Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, and here I am now talking. So clearly my voice didn't work out so well in that aspect.
That's all right. You're still performing. This is still performing, right?
Yeah, but like I had a dream that like I would just sell to an open crowd, just like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. We all have that dream.
Yeah, but you live that dream.
I guess I do.
Yeah, you do. You performed everywhere in the whole entire world and different like Broadway shows and off-Broadway shows and performances. Like, I'm in awe.
You're in awe of me?
I'm in awe.
Oh, I like you even more now.
Oh, you didn't like me before?
I did. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Now, what is one of the most exciting tracks that you can't wait for the listeners to hear off of this new album?
I really love every track on the album, so it's hard for me to say that.
You gotta pick one. You gotta
just
pick
one?
Like one that you think that everyone's gonna be on repeat, like having that fall jam.
Oh, I think Nessun Dorma is going to touch people the most because it's really the song, or the opera aria that people kind of know. You know, everybody knows that little melody because it became popular in movies and so forth and so on. So I think that's a good first single for people to kind of get a feel as to what I'm doing. You know, my music's really accessible because the pop music or the rock stuff is current, you know, and it's you don't want to get so the opera stuff becomes so foreign to people. You know what I mean? So I think Nessun Dorma is probably the best one for people that really kind of get into the whole thing.
Now, what advice do you have for young boys and girls that are going to be pursuing opera, and that because it is a tough industry, especially to like that's vocally like that's difficult. What advice do you have to everybody out there that wants to pursue that as a career or a hobby?
Practice. You have to practice. I mean, there's nothing better than just sitting in a practice room and finding your voice. You know, Luciano Pavarotti used to say, you're either gonna find your voice or lose it trying. And that really is what you have to do to become an opera singer. You have to just work and work and work and work so you can really get your voice. You know, it's everything. And nowadays, the thing that kind of upsets me about performers, everybody wants to be a star. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to be virtuosic in their instrument. And that's really important, I think. You know?
Yeah, I agree. Totally random, but this is something like I have a question about. I know so many people sing opera. Do you actually understand, like do you actually know what you're singing, like in all the different languages? Or is it just like, I'm saying the sounds, I think they sound right? Like, how does that work?
No, you have to study like crazy. I mean, you should be able to speak those languages.
Can you speak those languages?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm really good at Italian and German. My French isn't so great. But yeah, you need to know what you're saying. How can you express anything or have any kind of feeling if you don't know what you're saying? You know, if I'm singing a line, you know, if I say the word love, right? If I sing the word love, I go, amore! I don't, okay, so when I don't put anything, you know, if it's just two vowels to me, amore, you know, then if I go, amore, then I know what it means and then I can hopefully touch you.
Guys, the room just like trembled.
But you know what I mean? You have to know that. If you don't know what you're saying, you can't have any of those feelings. You have to have those feelings so that the audience can have those feelings.
Totally understandable. Well, Alex, thank you for taking time out of the hot weather. We both traveling here, so we'll be splitting on our way out. Thanks for stopping by. And how could we follow you? Should have like your website, your Facebook, your Twitter, so I can stalk you. Yeah, I want to know when you're at Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe we're at the same Dunkin'.
We're the same Dunkin'.
Maybe at the same Dunkin'.
That'd be awesome. So the website is alexanderkariotis.com. Facebook is Alexander Kariotis Music, and Twitter is @AlexKariotis1.
You are the only one.
That's it. Well, there are actually more. Can you believe that? They stole my name. I thought I'd be okay with that. Kariotis. Who's going to have that name?
I have no idea.
I know.
It's a hard life we got.
I know.
It's America for you.
I know. Thanks for having me.